a lot of people came from Africa. We came to the United States, but then, we forget where we came from because some people were able to buy houses. Some people were able to get car. Some people were able to live in nice apartment, like me. Some people, the children go to school. We don't pay tuition, although we pay some things, but we don't pay tuition back home except you want your children to go to private school if they can afford it. But back home, whether it's private school, whatever school, government school, you still pay. Okay? You still pay. So, and some people completely forgot where they came from. And you left your family back home, and some family you still pay school fee for, which I am doing. So, and then we sort of forget. So let me tell you the little things that we have that we didn't have back home. Some people don't have commode. Commode, the one you go sit down on and do your duty. In Africa, some people don't have it. And when you do have it, you don't have running water. So you have to have bucket of water ready when you're doing your duty. Did you forget that? So if you don't travel and go anywhere and you stay in Liberia, you know nothing. Now people's eyes sort of start to open a little bit. People start to understand how life is outside of Liberia, but not everybody. So all you get to do whole day you worried about maybe if you're going to school, yes. You either go to school in the morning or you go to school in the evening. And mind you, some of those schools is the same teacher that teach in the morning and teach in the afternoon. So I'm still juggling a marrying. You live in houses where you have to have a iron door. You know when I mean the iron door, the iron gate. It looks like a gate, but it's not a gate actually. It's a door. So if you don't put it on, you gotta have iron bar to your window. Hmm? Because if you don't do that, somebody will enter, either harm you and your family and steal everything that belongs to you. Even when you get your phone on the table and your phone close up to that window, somebody will still fish your phone out. You remember that? So there's those little things here and there. And by the way, we eat one time a day. Remember? Either you go to the market or the other person that coming from school go to the market. So one person go to school in the morning because they have to come back and cook. Hmm? If you had the money, you had to buy water to take a bath. You got to buy water to cook. You got to buy water to do everything. Remember, Ghana? So when you leave your house in the morning, whatever it is you go, before you come back in Ghana, your whole body is dusty because the place is dusty and hot. You have to take a bath. But before you do that, you got to buy the water. And sometimes you don't have a bathroom, you got to do your thing in water bathroom with millions of people taking bath. And when you have rocks and all of those things, you can stand on. And I'm hit nasty there. It used to be the problem for me in Africa because I hit a lot of nasty things. But I got to go into those places because I had no choice. You forgot that? So there's those little things, here and there. If you don't have money, you cook this dry rice. And in Africa, when they talk about dry rice, sometimes some people at least got oil, got fish, or something. But some people had none of that. And all you eat, it's just if you have the rice, you just cook it and then share it with everybody else. Sometimes somebody get little money, they able to buy fish cup, mix it up with the rice, get everybody little teeny tiny piece, they eat it with the rice. You are gone for the day. You don't even have to think about anything else. You remember that? So yet now you come to the United States, you say America didn't give you anything, right? You got knowledge of a lot of things you able to use. In Africa, do you know about vending machine? Because I know that a lot of people that came here that used to, somebody traveled to China, they told me about their life, what they have to and go to vending machine and go buy food and go buy something, but then they're looking for the person who's sitting there, because in Africa, that's all we know. Somebody has to be sitting there. Who's sitting here? Huh? Who's sitting here? And then they're looking around, people just coming, putting their money in and grabbing the thing. They can't ask, say, please help me, because they don't know what to do. So you don't know about vending machine in Africa. One people might know about it that live in the that places or that work with white people or that other thing. But a lot of us didn't know about it. All right, we go to the market, buy our food, we're done. Go into vending machine. What is vending machine? But now you're able to go to vending machine, get what you want, and get out. Nobody had to tell you what to do anymore. If you live in a state or city, you know where to go. You're driving. You got your own. You got driver license. You got your own car. You go in places. You're doing all the things that you wouldn't be able to do in Africa. Sending your family money, taking care of the other children back home, doing all of these things. So the little things in your life, you got to remember always to thank God for. Because trust me, if America go down, we all done. All right. So if you're gonna be going for a party, who thinks that your son should be? I keep saying that one thing about people not listening. That your daughter is a boy. That your boy is a girl. You want to stay away from these kind of people that tell you, say, you can kill your baby. Will give you money to do free abortion. Will give you money to do this, and then when you had a baby, will give you free housing. Depending on government, it's like becoming a slave. That's just who you are, people. If America go down, we all done. Look at Liberia, you go there now, anything you want to do, you got to pay somebody. You want to slings, you need somebody to help you slings, you got to pay them. Somebody open the door for you, they open the door for you because they see you coming. They want you to pay them. Somebody just come to you, you arrive in Liberia, they grab your bags and throw in the car, then they show their hand. I didn't ask you to do it, but you just came in and do it and say, pay me. And then they get mad if you say, oh, I don't have cash. When you're coming from America, all the thieves are around waiting to take your phone, to take your watch, to do all of these things. Did we forget that? But here you got to get in your house, close your door, just your door. Huh? But yeah, asking her to say, forgot where we came from. If America go down, we all done. We should just pack and go back home. Huh? Why we going to depend on Democrat Party? It's not a party before. Before it used to be for the working people. It used to be for this country, but they backslide. They backslide, okay? They backslide away from God. They're going far, far away from God. And when a party is going far away from God, the one that don't even know Jesus but claiming to know Jesus, you can look at it and say, wait, let me see they be able to do this because they're doing a lot of the things that Jesus asked them to do. They're not doing everything, but they're doing most of the things. So why don't we just wake up and put your thinking hat on? Get up